My dear friends, my dear friends, I am KR Gopinath. You can call me KRG. The three C's of leadership. The wisdom I learned by my own son. My dear friends, leadership is a subject close to my heart, something I have explored through my life's journey as a student, as an engineer, as an entrepreneur, and now a lifelong learner. Recently, I learned a fresh and beautiful perspective on leadership. Do you want to know from whom? My own son, Raju. I call him Raju, who lives in Atlanta, USA. Whenever my son visits my home at Chennai, our conversations go far beyond family, food, and fun. We talk about life, purpose, management, and the art of shrewd, clever leadership. During one such evening, curiosity got the better of me. I asked my dear son, what management practices help you to achieve such excellence in your career in USA? His answer was short, but full of wisdom. He said, Dear Papa, in the USA, great management is not about control, but it is about three C's. I asked him, what are the three C's? Then he explained. C for clarity, C for communication, and C for collaboration. The first C, clarity. He went on to explain, in our organization, everyone from top to bottom clearly understands what the management expects. When clarity exists, confusion disappears. My dear friends, how true that is? Do you want to know? Leadership begins with clarity of purpose. Before you command, you must clarify what, why, and how. Clarity is like a compass. When the direction is clear, every team member moves confidently. The second C, communication. Then my son smiled and added with a bit of humor. Do you know, Papa, Indians talk more and listen less. But in the USA, good managers, no matter their nationality, spend more time in listening than talking. That hit me deeply because real communication is not just speaking, it is about understanding. When leaders listen, people feel valued. When people feel valued, they give their best. And when communication flows both ways, trust becomes the foundation of teamwork. As I often tell my teammates, communication builds bridges, control builds walls. My son Raju said again, an organization grows when people unite, not when they compete to outshine one another. True leadership turns I into we. Let me repeat, true leadership turns I into we. My dear friends, collaboration does not mean agreeing on everything. It means working together despite differences with one shared goal, excellence. In my own journey from a sales engineer in 1967 to leading my present KRG Rainwater Foundation, I have seen this truth again and again. People give their best not out of fear or authority, but out of respect, trust, and recognition. Raju also said something that stayed with me. In India, people don't always work for the company. They work for the leader who values them, praises them, and speaks highly of them. How powerful that is! A leader's word can lift a person's spirit higher than any salary ever could. Respect creates motivation, and motivation creates miracles. The 3 C's of leadership. So, my dear friends, here are the 3 C's of leadership. Simple yet timeless lessons for every aspiring leader like you. Clarity before command. Let your team know what and why before how. I'll repeat, let your team know what and why before how. When clarity guides, confusion fades. Communication before control. Listen twice, speak once. Communication builds trust. Control creates fear. Collaboration before competition. True growth happens when people work together, not against each other. A great leader turns a single person into a team. Leadership is not about giving orders. It is about giving direction. It is not about authority. It is about authenticity. And it's not about being powerful. It is about being peaceful and purposeful. So, my friends, whether you lead a family, a team, or a community, remember the 3 C's: clarity, communication, and collaboration. Practice them daily, and you will inspire excellence in everyone around you. Let us all grow into leaders who don't just lead with our words, but lead with wisdom, humility, and heart. See you soon with another inspiring episode, my dear friends. Until then, stay focused, stay positive, and lead with these 3 C's. Thank you very much.